Howdy, this is the Lucchese Boot demo video. You will see whenever you go to a website this login page. This is the website used for internal use within the company. So if someone tries to log in, don't have access, let's say xyz@email.com, and they give them some garbage password, they will be given an invalid email and/or password notification. You will see here that I've asked it to remember my username and password, so I'll go ahead and log in. This is the greeting page of the website. This is also the home page. You will see right under that the login successfully notification. Let's look at the catalog, shall we? The catalog is the collection of boots for sale on the website. Here we see that the pages, each family, is its own boot. This is the main style of the boot, and there are also different boots within it that have different styles as well. You'll see different colors, style numbers, same model number, and for the most part the same toes. Some might have different toe types, but for our purposes mostly are the same. But they can be different should the user want them to. Again, I'll just show you some more boots down here, more images. And there you go. So those are the boots that we have currently on display. Now, what do we do if we want to add a new boot or a new family? So we click right here, add new family. Here is the new family page. We can make the family name, which I will call demo boot. Silhouette can be the kind of style of the boot, so we can say fancy wear. Description: the fanciest new boot on the market. Height has to be a numeric value. If you give it a non-numeric value, it will give you an error whenever you hit submit. So let's show you what happens if I do that. Let's say it's 5 inches and 2 inches here. Let's say it's a men's boot and it's faux leather. I will pull an image from my demo boots here, which I will just use this one right here. Let's make that a woman's boot instead actually, and then save the family. You will see heel and height must be numbers. So we'll pull it back to this page. So we'll have to do that again. So let's call it demo boot silhouette fancy wear. The fanciest new boot on the market. Its height of 8, a heel height of 5, a woman's boot, and it's going to be faux leather, and then again, woman's tall boot is the image. Bada bing bada boom, you see family added successfully right here at the top. So here, whenever you enter a boot, we use the editing boot family page. So if, let's say for example, you made a mistake, you could edit to here and then click save. However, if you wanted to then immediately go to adding boots, you may also do so here. You see this is a brand new family, so it has no boots currently in its family. So let's do that, shall we? So model name is just usually a combination of letters and numbers, so we will call it demo boot 1700. Color is going to be black for this model, and we can click S5, S7, and 1, and W. Here is the style number. Lucchese uses a 6-digit number for this. We left it open to be any kind of length of number that they want in case they want to change this nomenclature, but this is again internal use, so only character we have here is that, you know, it is some character combination. So 589, 123. Very simple. Retail price. So this can of course not be negative. So if I enter a negative number, it will say must be greater than 0. If you try to type in non-character values, it will not enter. So here we'll have 120 as the price and 80 as the value here. Very simple. Save boot. You'll see it's added successfully right here. Again, if you want to make any mistakes, You can edit it now or just save the boot. Down the bottom you'll see the boot has been added. Let's go ahead and add another, shall we? This one we'll call demo boot 1701. Color will be brown. That's 5. This time C and W. Style number 123589. Let's give it $80 price tag and a $30 retail price. So save boot. Now let's say we made a mistake here and we wanted to actually make this 702. This was supposed to be blue. This is fine. This was as intended. This is also fine, but we want the price to be 79 and this to be 29. Well, then we've made our changes and saved boot. We now see that, boom, those changes were saved and the originals were not. So if we go to delete boot and say this is all a mistake, there's a big confusion, we can delete the boot from the family. It'll ask you if you're sure, and we'll say yes, and the boot is deleted successfully. Okay, so let's go back to catalog, shall we? Now you see there's a filter and a search on the left side of the family. So also is the title. If we want to go back to the edit boot family, we can click this right here. We see the same thing we saw earlier, just a different family. So let's go back to the catalog, shall we? Let's try some of these filters. So let's say we want to find some leather boots. We want all types leather boots, just men's boots. Apply filter, and we'll see men's fancy boots. There's only one men's leather boot. So we see here the details of the family, all the details inside that family. If we want to, let's say, edit this so there's a different image, we can do so simply by doing this. Let's say we want this image here. We'll save the family. And we come back and bada bing bada boom, there's the new boot image. Let's say, however, we look for the faux. We want to look for women and men. And we search like this. And well, now we see there are 4 families that have such parameters. Let's say we only want the outdoor type for both men and women. Apply filter. We see there are 2. Women's hiking boots and men's hiking boots. So let's say, for example, we wanted to look for a specific characteristic. So let's say if we had footwear, we have this one right here. So we wanted to look for the word casual or some other. From that we can look up CA, and with these filters applied, we see only this boot has the letter CA in its name somewhere. If I put in HI for hiking, we see 2 boots pop up, hiking, from the men's hiking boots and women's hiking boots. And again, these filters apply with this search. So if I take off the outdoors filter for this, we will then see only this boot comes up, and if I look up hiking as well, again, we will find no footwear or fashion wear boots with faux leather, men or women, with high in the name. Okay, so that is filters and searching. Now let's look at adding to cart, shall we? So with adding to cart, we simply click to add to cart, and here we're greeted with a page telling you the model number right here, showing an image of the boot. You have the toe types of that boot specifically, all that are available, the sizes that are available, and then the V size, which is a different parameter that they use. Then we can add a quantity here, 10, let's say for example, and then add to cart. We say boot add to cart, so we can go to the cart and see that indeed that there is the boot of quantity 10 in the cart. Let's go back and add some more boots, shall we? I'm going to remove the filters here to find some fancy boots that I want to get. Let's add these to cart. Let's fudge with these a little bit, shall we? And let's add 5 to the cart. Add to cart. Again, add to the cart successfully. Come over here and we see more. From here we can edit them, so we can change the quantity, the tube type, etc. let's say we want 15 of these now. We want them to be a size 7. Update cart item, and we'll see all those values changed. And we'll see a little notification here saying that they were updated. Here we'll see the quantity, the grand total, and the invoice kind of as it currently stands. So you'll see the Lucchese Bootmaker email information, the date and time of the current thing. You can see down here, it is 1:24 UTC at the time of making this. Okay, so that is this, and I'll get back to checking out momentarily, but I want to go first to the About page, which is simply just an About page of the website, some low-level information about us, the website, how to use it, and then Manage Users. Here we can add users or delete users from the website. You'll see a name and email here. So if I want to add a user, simply give them an email, which I will not use mine. So I'm going to do xyz@email.com. Oh, sorry, that's the name. Name will be temp email xyz@email.com. Password we'll call test123. Test123. Create user. You see the password is not long enough, so let's do that again. Let's do test1234. Test1234. Now you see, the user created successfully. Log out if you wish to use this account. So we can do so by clicking up here and log out, or at the bottom of the page, log out as well. I will show the logging out momentarily, but let's go back to the cart, shall we? So when we click checkout, we will see this. Customer name, my name is Isa. My email is iPuppy at Texas A&M University is my company name. This is my email, my number rather, and my address. So let's get 123 store address, College Station, Texas 77845. Okay, and let's check out. So checking out will then clear the cart because now you have checked out, you finished your purchase. So you will see now this is empty. And the order was sent, cart was cleared, made for your order, you should receive an email. So let's open up my emails. We'll see an email from Dusty Leopards saying invoice. Invoice for Isa. Your orders are made. See the attached form. Please email Lucchese representative if you have any issue with the order. Now we see the email, and this is the invoice saying all the boots we purchased, all my information here. Sales rep was myself and my own email, time and date, and then the grand total. Coming back here, we can then manage users, we can delete users. Let's say for example I want to delete my brand new user I made, which looks like I actually did not hit save on. Or actually I think I deleted them already, didn't I? No, they're down here. I just entered my email on accident. That is my mistake. So delete. I want to delete this user, and now delete them. So now we can log out, and you'll see log out successfully, and we are done. I want to thank you for watching, and hope you have a nice day.